Hey, here we go.
Oh God, Janine, you tore up my paper.
It was nothing. Well, I mean, it was 2 hours of work, but not like there's much else to do around here.
Nice attempt.
I'll do my best, Max.
Can we do anything slower? I'd like a new chore to set the mood for dinner. You know, you can't roast a chicken to bebop. Everyone knows that.
Honey, that's canned chicken.
I can dream.
Oh,
Oh, what about that song? The one that goes. "Ba, da, 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 da."
Mom,
Yeah.
you sound like a drunk Liza Minnelli.
How do you know who Liza Minnelli is?
My mind is a boundless abyss of knowledge.
oh, oh, yeah, no, I totally know what it is. It's like, ba dun 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 da da da.
Yes, and then it's you know it, right?
Of course I know it. Ba
Da,
da
da, 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 da.
I hate you both.
Welcome to hell, kid.
Robin.
Oh, I didn't even curse. He's 17. He can handle it.
Well, I mean, after all, he's your kid.
Oh, come on. He's your kid, too.
I don't know. I mean, after all this time, it feels like I'm intruding.
Please. He loves you so much. I think you're his favorite between the two of us.
Okay, I was trying to be polite and pretend I couldn't hear you guys, but to clarify, yes, Janine is my favorite parent. Mom, you're a close second.
I'll live. Hey, Janine, think you could maybe give the boy and I a moment?
Sure thing.
What?
I held her hand.
Mom.
Do you think I messed up? She seems uncomfortable.
Mom, you've been raising a child with this woman for 17 years. You really can't mess this shit up anymore.
But what if I do? What if she wants to leave?
Are you serious right now? Just propose at this point, honestly.
Max!
Are you two done yet?
Max, you can't just.
Yeah, we're done.
Visibly cheered, Janine wraps her arms around Robin's waist in a display of intimacy that is not unwelcome, but also still very new for the two of them. They look like a picture-perfect 50s sitcom couple, except they're two lesbians with no explicit romantic relationship to be spoken of.
So, what are you fixing for us tonight?
Oh, just a little something for the occasion. Mystery meat with year-old cranberry sauce, mashed canned potatoes.
Hang on. Mashed canned potatoes?
Yeah, canned whole potatoes that I just kinda.
Thought we were having chicken.
I'm so sorry. I'm so glad I made it here tonight. You guys wouldn't believe how hard it is there. I mean, man, what has a guy to do to get a dysentery diagnosis? Am I right? You have no idea who I am, do you?
Nope.
Sorry, bud.
Oh, come on, Robin. It's me, Brian, your old bar buddy. Spent the night together, fathered your child. That Brian.
Away from him, Max.
Hang on. Is that Brian with an I or Brian with a Y?
Brian with a Y.
Fucked a guy named Brian?
I was 18.
Fuck God?
You know how I feel about language, Maxwell.
Sorry. I mean, I guess I should have known because I exist. Kind of. But I never really asked since I just had two moms my whole life, and it's not like I let my brain ever go there because. Ugh.
Still gay, huh?
As a community college theater trope.
Makes me wonder if Shakespeare was gay. Was Shakespeare gay?
I don't know. Shakespeare didn't go to community college.
Cool. Got any cake?
This is a fallout shelter.
Sick. That doesn't answer my question.
Hey, buddy, why are you here?
Oh, that's easy.
Hello?
Uh, can I use your bathroom?
I don't.
Sure.
Who was that?
Your sperm donor.
You just let him go to the bathroom. What if he tries to escape?
Oh, God. Why me?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you the full story sooner, Max. It was one night, shortly after my father kicked me out. Brian was one of many, many people who said they could fix me. And I was so tired of hearing everything, so I took him up on it. And, well, I got you.
So, what it comes down to is Grandpa sucks?
Oh, Max. Yeah, Grandpa really fucking sucks. But so does Brian, and also literally every homophobe ever.
We were going to sit you down and talk to you on your 18th birthday, but now's as good a time as any.
Brian didn't want you in his life, Max. He asked me to terminate the pregnancy.
This is probably really hard to hear.
I said no. Not that that isn't a perfectly okay choice, but it wasn't the choice for me.
And when you were born, she bundled you up and took you to my place, and we've been this little family unit ever since.
I really should have told you.
Again, I was already pretty sure I didn't just appear out of thin air. Like, at least 90% sure. Maybe 85%. And even if we were in a universe where two lesbians, and two platonic, uninvolved lesbians could have genetic offspring, I look nothing like Janine. He's not my dad. He won't ever be my dad. But it's not like we can just send him back out there. Think about the war.
Yeah, a war.
War. Are we in a war right now?
I have absolutely no idea.
Look, let's invite him to eat dinner with us. I want to hear what he has to say. It's not like anything bad will come of it.
Honey, you're a goddamn moron.
What happened to no cursing?
It's a flavor word. I needed flavor.
You can have flavor at dinner. Brian will eat with us as per Max's request.
Can't believe you fucked a guy named Brian.
Hey, guys. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Brian, you will be joining us for our celebration of National Culturally Ambiguous Feasting Day.
Oh, boy.
I'll finish plating the food. Janine and Max, you two are in charge of setting plates. Brian, you just sit tight, relax, and your skin.
How embarrassing it happens sometimes with all the radiation poisoning and everything, but that's just an average Monday. Am I right up top? Hey, so what's the story with you two? I know you both raised Maxwell his entire life. When did the both of you fall in love?
Excuse me?
Brian, no, we're not.
You know
Janine
what?
doesn't. I
Brian
get
with a
ruined.
Y. You've got a lot of nerve to come up into our nuclear fallout shelter and forcing us into your little twisted net.
They're just friends.
I can see I've overstepped. You're both just so comfortable around each other. I thought maybe you were married. I apologize. Stupid! You're such a little bitch, Brian! This is why your mother doesn't fucking love you! Oh, hey. Look. More skin.
Janine has been in love with Mom since they were in high school together. And Mom has been in love with Janine since the Dark Ages. And neither of them will tell each other how they feel because they're idiots.
Damn, that sucks. Why am I here?
Jesus, man, I don't know.
Hey, what's that song?
We have no idea. It's been bothering us all night.
Dinner's ready.
Oh, thank God, I'm starving, I think. Can't really tell what with the nausea.
Gross.
Let us say grace.
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 Let's see.
Who's Grace?
No clue. Max heard it in a TV show when he was really little and begged us to do it every holiday.
Oh.
So, I'll ask again, Brian with a Y. Why are you here?
I'm going to die. I wanted to get to know Maxwell here before I go and apologize to you, Robin. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Oh, hey, that's new.
Just like in the movies.
Anyway, I'm sorry for manipulating you
Well, thank you.
and for telling you to fuck off and get an abortion.
Yeah, that sucked.
And for not paying child support, and for saying that your dad was right, and for...
Okay, let's not unpack all the trauma from my 20s at the dinner table, Brian. What's done is done, and I'm grateful for my past, really. It gave me a family, no matter how unconventional.
Oh. How do you normally celebrate National Culturally Ambiguous Feasting Day, Brian?
Oh, running from the tyrannical government, ducking and covering, going to therapy. Wait, scratch that. My therapist was kidnapped by the tyrannical government, so just the first two, I guess. God damn it. Can I use your bathroom again? Oh, God, I know you're dead, but why have you forsaken me? Hey, guys, did you miss me?
I'm done eating. Is anyone else done eating?
Oh, I am loved the mashed canned potatoes, but I also have a dying gastrointestinal systems, and the taste buds are burnt.
Great. I'm getting started on the dishes.
Hey, I'll help you.
Fantastic. Can you pass me the dish soap? Dish soap.
Is that not... Oh. Can I ask you a personal question?
Shoot.
No thanks, Robin. I'm not the tyrannical government or Janine. So why aren't you and Robin together?
I beg your pardon?
I mean, there's very clearly some sort of spark between you two. She gets all doe-eyed around you, and you're jealous of me, right? So that's why you're so...
I'm not jealous. Who's your source for this information?
Maxwell told me.
Okay, well, he's a pretty solid source of information. Yeah, I'm jealous of you. I know I shouldn't be, considering, for one, she's gay. For two, you look like that. But I am. You have history together.
Why haven't you told her then?
Because I'm nervous to tell her. I want more, I do, but I suppose I've gotten used to the joys of the mundane. I'm happy about it, you know? I'm not happy about it. Oh God. In fact, I'm miserable. Every time her eyes light up, I feel a part of me die inside because I'm so unbearably in love with her. It's agonizing. I have all of the features of a marriage and none of the benefits. And I want the little things. I want her to kiss me on the cheek in the morning when I make her coffee. I want to sit closer to her when we watch movies with Max. I want Max to call me mom instead of Janine, but what I don't want is to jeopardize this wonderful thing I've got going for me, all for the sake of something that I can just keep under wraps, even if it kills me. So I sit and I wait and I wonder, and I'm probably going to do that until I die.
You've lived together for 17 years, right? You've had your fights. I don't know Robin that well, but I know it's not easy for her to let something go.
Ain't that the truth?
She won't let you go, Janine. I let her go and I wish I hadn't. Don't make my mistakes.
Dude, she's gay. You never had her in the first place. Our situations are completely different. You do know that, right?
Huh. I guess you're right. Oh, hey, that's new. Can I use your bathroom?
What?
Super great chat. Gotta go use the bathroom.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Hey, wait a second. Little Darlin'.
What?
The song that you two were humming and couldn't remember the name of, it's Little Darlin' by Count Basie.
How do you know that?
You told me about it right after we... Anyway, right after the night, you got all freaked out and just started telling me everything about your life, so I listened. You said the song reminded you of someone you knew a long time ago. Your dad had put it on a cassette for you when you were a teenager. You still had it in the Walkman you used to carry around all the time. I asked you to sing it for me, although honestly, it was probably a ploy to get you back for a second round more than anything else. You didn't. Said you were too nervous. But you recommended that I check it out. And then you noticed that I was mad, like steam coming out of my ears, kind of mad, and you ran and slammed the door in my face before things could escalate. I didn't show or see you again until you called me to the park where you showed me the pregnancy test. I didn't listen to the song. Not for a long time. Not until I got the phone call where you told me that Maxwell had been born and that you never wanted to see me again. That day, I bought an EP with Little Darlin' on it and played it over and over again.
Oh.
It's gotta be with all your other tapes, right? Can I look?
Yeah, sure. Be my guest.
Oh, hey, that's new. Here it is, Robin. Care to do us the honors? Guys. That's okay. I'll put it in. Hey, how long has my arm been gone?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll get over it. I have to.
Over what, Robin?
You!
What the hell?
God damn it, Brian!
You just stepped right over a broken-ass Ken doll, sleeping in a pile of his own limbs and dashed dreams to comfort someone who's only fucking crying? What the hell is wrong with you people? I'm dying. I'm fucking dying. I came here to fulfill my dying wishes.
Robin is family. You're a stranger who dug a hole into our kitchen.
Do you have any idea how hard it is out there? What it's like to be hated, to be stared at, anywhere you go on the streets, to be persecuted just for existing?
Yes!
How?
We're lesbians!
Dick
Janine!
flavor.
Dick flavor.
Max!
I'm sorry. My brain is going fast. I'm not really angry. It's just delirium. Can I please talk to Max? I just want to spend one last moment with my kid.
He's not your kid.
I don't think we trust you to be alone with him, Brian. You can talk to him if that's what Max wants, but we have to supervise.
I'll talk to him.
Happy National Culturally Ambiguous Feasting Day, Max.
Thanks. Brian. Right back at you.
You're a good kid, Max. A fine, upstanding young man.
Sure.
And Janine and Robin raised you well. Better than I could have ever done.
Yeah, that sounds right to me. You're an asshole.
I've tried for nearly 20 years not to be. And now look at me. My brain's withering away. I'm covered in burn scars and...
And you're still an asshole.
Yes, I am. I really am sorry. I'm so glad that your mother chose to have you after all. Max,
Huh?
can I have one last favor? Can you call me Dad?
Fuck no, Brian.
You know what? Fair. The tunnel I dug to get here is like ridiculously deep. I did kind of a shit job in covering it. Bury me there. That's probably the only way you'll ever get rid of my body. I really do suck. It's probably a very good thing I'm dying right now.
Holy shit. Brian, how did you even manage that?
A sheer willpower, love, and the experimental government drugs that I stole.
So much about you.
Thank you. I try.
Wait, Brian, how did you find out where we live? Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Do we want to bury him now?
No. I need a moment. Don't need no palace paved with gold. Don't need more cash than babes can hold. When I get to feeling a feeling for something there ain't too much of, my sweet little darling gives me her love. May I have this dance?
You may?
Janine and Robin begin to slow dance. Robin trips a couple times, but when Janine's hands slide to her waist, everything falls into place. Except now Janine is the one stumbling. The two of them laugh it off, and then fall into an easy rhythm, as if they'd been doing this for years. And, in a way, they have.
About what I said earlier,
Yeah.
I didn't want to tell you that way. Something like this would be way more romantic and special and cliche.
Tell me what?
What?
Technically, you didn't tell me anything, just that you needed to get over me. That could have multiple contexts, so you could conceivably, I don't know, tell me now?
Okay. I love you. I'm in love with you.
Thank God. Because I honestly wasn't sure, since this really could just be any.
You know, we should get to know each other.
Okay,
We should have a kid together.
okay.
We should get married.
Oh, okay.
Wait, are we fiancés now?
Yeah,
Rad.
rad.
Rad. I never thought my life would turn out like this.
Neither did I.
I got kicked out at Max's age. I was told that I was damaged, broken. And yet here I am, with a beautiful, happy family, slow dancing with the girl of my dreams.